brought to you by DoorDash. And guys, we're focusing on the dynamic duos in the finals. Luka and Kyrie have been on an absolute tear this postseason, putting up 4 games where both scored at least 30. And in the Western Conference Finals, they scored or assisted on 76% of the Mavs points. Not to be outdone, the Celtics, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown made quick work out east. They have played 102 playoff games together and combined for 60 points per game in the conference finals, the most of any duo in a playoff series in Celtics history. So guys, we are going to focus on 3 categories comparing these duos, and you tell me who you all are siding with, okay? Oh, as we have Shaq joining us real quick.
What up, Deez?
Nice to see you, Shaq. All right, so we're talking about these duos, and we're going to have some categories. First up, Brian, which team has the more talented duo? Luka and Kyrie, or Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown?
When it comes to talent, how can you not say Kyrie Irving? I've never seen a talent like Kyrie Irving, so I have to say Dallas with respect to the Jays.
Yeah, I'm going with Luka and Kyrie. Look, when it comes down to Kyrie Irving, he's the most skilled player to ever touch the damn basketball. One could argue if he was 6'6", 6'7", he might be the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. And Luka, can we keep, 5 first-team All-NBA teams, right? Like, in his career, he only been in the league 6 years, and his resume is already better than some. So when I think about what Luka brings to the table, we know he led the league in scoring, but it's the assist, the playmaking, making guys around him better.
Yeah, what Perk said, I couldn't hear him, but yes, it's Luka and Kyrie.
Okay, just to quote Jaylen Brown, we kind of glorify guys that can play one side of the ball, but we really don't pay respect to people who guard and play defense. Anything to being talented means playing both sides of the ball and giving it to the Jays. Nothing.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. Which team is more clutch? Dallas or obviously the Jays? We're talking about the duos
more
here.
Clutch?
Which duo is more clutch?
Damn, I got to go with Luka and Kyrie again. If it comes down to it and you're asking me who do I want the ball, which guy or which two I want the ball in their hands to win me the basketball game, whether it's a minute left, 30 seconds left, or 10 seconds left, I want Luka and Kyrie, and then...
What about the double bang for Jaylen? I'm just trying to play...
Hey, Kyrie, you're trying to play devil's advocate. Kyrie hit one of the biggest shots in NBA history.
But how about the fact that the Jays made quick work during these finals?
I know, and I had to go with the Dallas duo because they're so awesome as a 1-2 punch down the stretch.
Okay. All right, last and final category. Who do you trust more? We're talking about a duo in the Jays who have been on this stage before together, and then Luka and Kyrie being on the stage together for the first time. Who do you trust more?
I'm going to go with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. You want to know why? Because they could do it in a variety of ways. They can hang their hats on the defensive end and get stops, whether that's block shots, deflections, steals, and they could affect the game more than just one way for us, the offensive end. I'm going to give a slight edge.
Did you change that a little bit, though? Were you, on the fence?
I was on the fence with that one.
I was on the fence with all of these, and I went with
Well,
the
I'll tell you one thing, Wendy. You and I both are on the fence at the same time.
Okay, so this is my thing. The problem with showing the comparisons of the 2 superstars is I think Luka and Kyrie win most of those battles.
Yes.
But the problem with this whole situation is the Celtics have the best team.
Yeah.
And those 2 guys. So I trust the duo of Luka and Kyrie, but I also know that Jaylen and Jason have the team behind them that supports them and push them through.
I'm saying, Jordan, in terms of playmaking, needed to have a Steve Kerr or John Paxson in the past to and have the mindset to pass that ball off to, and we've seen that with Jaylen and Jason making the right plays. All right, Dash Pass is celebrating $0 delivery fees. Snap a pic of any zero on the broadcast, post it on X with hashtag #DashPass0 and hashtag sweepstakes, and you could win prizes like a trip to the finals.